And welcome back to dpsUltra. We are playing.
Hi.
Yeah, Chris is here too. He's
Yep.
normally here. We're playing Rule of Rose. I have never fucking played this game ever. So
It's interesting. I used to have this on PS2.
you want to tell that story?
Well,
No, you don't have to if you don't want to.
no, it basically broke up with a girlfriend, and she has it, but it was mine. And now this game is like $1,000.
It's $1,000 now.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It was like $300 like a year ago.
Oh, I know, dude. Horror games on PS2 have been going. Oh, they've just been constantly going up.
Jesus.
Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly.
Oh.
Like, it's a pretty cool game.
And
It's
the poor little girl was sent
like
away.
British.
It's
It's
like
like a Japanese game that is. It looks like 1930s, 1940s Britain.
Oh.
Actually, the 1950s, I think.
Yeah, this game is made by Atlas of all companies.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the most expensive Atlas game.
Even more expensive than like
Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer.
the first
Read the
Shin Megami
story.
Tensei.
Please read the story.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, if it's fucking $1,000. The little princess.
What's this?
Good old glottal stop.
It's a little book I made.
It's a little book I made, I did.
Oh, I did.
Your book.
Oh, wait.
Your stupid fucking book. You left it.
I don't want it.
Yeah, it's
So this-
like this game, and then
Where are you
Ju-on
going?
for the PS2. We should play that sometime. Ju-on. It's like a it's kind of a Silent Hill style-ish game.
Oh, no. You're thinking of Kuon.
Kuon. Ju-on's the movie.
The Grudge.
Yeah, The Grudge. Kuon. Yeah, Kuon is pretty rad.
Oh, 1930.
Oh yeah, that was right the first time.
Yeah.
World War II is going to start for them in 8 years. But it's essentially in feudal Japan, and it's like a ghost story, and there's like what do they call? Like Japanese monsters and stuff like that. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Once
Yokai.
upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly. The princess, too, disappeared, leaving the girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house.
That's it.
Oh, all right. I apologize to anybody who has a British accent.
No, they deserve it.
No, okay. Suddenly the girl was all alone. And so the story begins. A mysterious...
So this game. Oh god.
Tale. However, the young girl, Jennifer, had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl.
So this game, the enemies are like these weird little sock puppet monster things, and everything is kind of like dealing with creepy little kids.
Cool. My least favorite horror trope.
You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of God, what's the movie?
What the fuck?
Hmm.
What happened? Oh, what the? It like sent me back the other way. That was weird. Huh. Anyway, the movie.
Oh, what's the movie with the kids? With like the they have like the sacks over their head, and it's at the orphanage. I think it's Spanish, like a Spanish
Oh,
movie.
I think it's The Orphanage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The
Well,
orphanage.
that's the English name. I don't know what the Spanish name is, but
uh, it kind of reminds me of that.
okay. Interesting.
What's the movie at the orphanage? The orphanage?
Geez, I don't know, dumbass. Is it The Orphanage?
No.
No. There doesn't appear to be a... Whoa! There doesn't appear to be a sprint button. What the...
Yeah, this is as fast as you go.
Okay. As the girl approached the sign, she heard a dog's bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her and beckoned her to come.
The dog's like, "Hey, get over here."
Get over here, you fucking dupe. I kind of like it that this is like being told from like a perspective of like a book. It's kind of interesting.
It's a cool game. Like it's pretty neat.
Old padlock on the door. However, it's not locked. Well then, yeah. The rickety shade.
That's my favorite English pub.
The rickety shade. There are fights there every night.
I wonder what you have to grab in this room.
Gosh, I don't know. Slip of paper is tied to the dog collar, but there's no dog.
It just says "fuck you."
Just a middle finger. It's a slip of paper with boarding pass, more like boarding bass.
Hey.
Thank you. And a picture of a fish on it. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
There's like this like big airship that you have to go on. It's like a kind of like the Hindenburg.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's like legitimately, that's like I said I hate it earlier, but like I like it, but I hate it. Like that trope of like little kids in horror movies. God, I hate it.
it's the worst.
Yeah. It's a rusted well. Is it? Looks like
Cold
a cauldron.
airflow. Yeah, that's definitely a cauldron.
Cold airflow. I wonder if that's like a
Oh,
translation
it's the
there.
bucket on top. It's under the well was under the wood.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. Cold air flows from inside it. Alrighty. I wonder what exactly, like, made this game so rare.
It did not sell well at all.
Ah.
It was rare like
When it
pretty
came out.
quickly. Yeah.
I see.
It's kind of like a haunting ground where, it has a fan base and people liked it, but it just didn't sell well.
Yeah.
Which I have a copy of that, thank God.
Yeah. I remember...
Dude, I got that for $70.
Yeah, that's a fucking steal. I remember watching you, like, play that. That game was actually, like, pretty cool.
Oh, it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
so good. It's like it's kind of like Clock Tower 3.
Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. I guess we'll find out.
Got to find out.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, dick.
Like, hey, your shorts are stupid.
It's like, that's the social norm right now, bitch. Came upon a whole huge old mansion. For some reason, this place seems familiar to the unlucky girl.
Maybe because she's played this game before.
Wait a minute, pause.
I'll give you trouble. Pop your piece around the track if you get nails and more nails.
Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had to make sure I didn't fuck anything up. What the?
Oh yeah, see the bags on the head.
Oh,
Just
shit.
like your-
There's a living thing in that bag, isn't there? Children with bags
We'll
over there.
find out.
Are beating something with a stick. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate.
Wow.
No, I didn't. Oh, maybe I have to. Okay, I guess I have to.
Why just go like, hey, fucking kids.
Yeah, like, grow up. Be a rose garden. Oh. That was so subtle that I didn't think it was actually gonna, like, let me inspect it. Yeah, it's like they're fucking kids. Like, just, like, yell at them. They'll probably run away.
Well, they do have bags on their heads, so it's scurry.
That is true. I mean, let's be honest. I'd probably be scared, too. Alright. Oh my fuck, dude!
What?
I didn't like that. I didn't see
What?
that. You didn't see that?
No?
There was a little kid peeking over the wall right here, and then he just, like, ducked down.
Oh, I was looking at the different part of the screen. I missed that.
Yeah, see, there's one down further.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game's creepy.
Oh, dude. Oh, my. I'm actually kind of regretting playing this.
Oh,
This
it's
is
good.
This is fucking creepy.
Dude, like, for the time, this game was, I mean, it's still pretty spooky, but when I played this, probably in 2007, 2008, yeah. Well, actually, I played it around the same time as Silent Hill 4.
Oh, wow. Okay. A pass. Do I have a pass? Wait. Oh. Use. Here's my boarding pass. Oh,
Fix your shirt.
pull your pants up, or your shorts up. Okay. What we got over here? Oh, I wasn't expecting to open that.
Riargate.
I've
sick
arrived
trash
at
can.
the Riargate. I cannot inspect it. Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog kidnaps kids? Okay.
Those are little graves, I think.
Of course they are. I was not expecting this game to actually, like... I mean, I knew it was going to be, like, kind of creepy, but I wasn't actually expecting this game to be, like, scary, which is why I was like, oh, it might be kind of refreshing to, like, play a non-horror game since we started doing DPsUltra again. And,
No, this is very much a horror game.
Okay. I thought it was like I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, actually. What do I...
I think you got to go back to the front, or up this door.
Oh. What's this say? Legend of Stray Dog. Stray Dog gives us sweets.
I actually really like that drawing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I'm getting conflicting signals here between the two dogs. One of them kidnaps you, and then one gives you snacks.
Wait, under that little shed thing.
Whoa, whoa. Empty cages are stacked up. Were animals being kept here? Yes.
Yes,
Dogs.
100%.
Is that a... Oh, I can't sneak underneath that. What's this girl's name again? Jennifer?
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, go back to where you just were. By the shed thing. And then at the far fence.
Oh. There we go. Now I get to confront the bag children.
It's all coming back to me.
It's all boiling down to this. Alrighty. Okay.
Just a cute little sack guy.
Nice little, nice sack you got there, Chief. Okay.
The barrels, I think.
Oh.
The barrels, I think, have something in them.
Oh, do they?
I think, but I could just be making that up.
Oh, I guess we'll never know.
That's not spooky at all.
Alright. Like, it's one thing, like, because I've never played this game before, that's why I'm like, oh my god. Like, I could play Silent Hill 2 every fucking day of my life and not be scared, but, like, I've never, like, I actually haven't even seen that much of this game. Like, I just know of its presence.
It didn't really get much attention until a few years ago. And it was just kind of sought after by collectors just because of its rarity.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it is a good game, but in the last few years, it's got a lot of attention because, you know, the price went up, and then horror has gotten, you know, a lot more popular.
The unlucky girl felt the chilling gaze of many eyes upon her. Okay.
Oh, dude, that just reminded me of a story, and this kind of goes back to like our paranormal conversation the other day.
Oh yeah.
So I was in. This is a few years ago. I went to go visit Yellowstone National Park, and we were in Idaho because Yellowstone is in Wyoming and kind of reaches into Idaho a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at this place called Craters of the Moon National Park, and it's essentially a giant ancient lava flow that has, you know, obviously it's all cooled off, so it's just miles and miles and miles of just flat lava flow that's kind of broken down, and there's cave systems through it and everything. And when you go there, like, you can just go anywhere you want in the park. If you see a cave, you can just go into it. And there's like certain areas that are cordoned off because there are ancient native they're like little ritual circle things that they set up. They've been there for like 1,000 years, and they're just like still sitting there. But I was there with my family, and it was just me and my mom at the time when we were walking down this like path on top of all this lava flow, and I saw this cave, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go down in there. And I had brought a really bright flashlight with me, and so I crawled down into it, and there's only the one entrance to the cave, so the entirety of the cave is pitch black, like you cannot see anything. And it's the weird thing about Craters of the Moon is that there's no dirt anywhere. It's just rock because the rock formation is so big and so flat. There's no way for dirt to get into the rocks and everything, so it's just rock and nothing else. And so I'm crawling through this cave. It's literally just this tunnel of gray rock, and I get to this one section, and it opens up into this big area. Were there no items in there?
I didn't see anything.
Like on the desk?
Record player, broadcasting equipment.
This is like definitely one of those games where you just gotta click on everything.
Book. Oh, I already read this. Clicked everything.
Okay. I'm thinking of a different room. But anyways, so I get to this section of the cave, and it's this huge opening where it's essentially this giant circle with these rocks that kind of go up on one end. And I was... my flashlight, like it's a pretty bright flashlight, but when I went into the room, it was so dark that the darkness just kind of swallowed up the light, and it was almost like it didn't light stuff up as well as it should. And like the batteries were like brand new. It was just so dark that the light was not effective. And then I was just like having a great time, and then I'm standing there in that big, room essentially. And all of a sudden, I felt like I was standing in front of a crowd of people. And I felt like there were, 20, 30 people just looking at me. Like when you get up in front of a group to like talk or something like that. And it was just this overwhelming sense of people staring at me, like a crowd of people staring at me.
Oh, weird.
And I was a good probably 5-6 minutes into the cave, and it was just pitch black, and my flashlight wasn't working very well, and I was just, oh my god. So I just had to like slowly work my way back to the entrance. It was so scary.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, and what's weird is that that feeling that I got is a common feeling people get in caves.
Like
It's weird.
Specifically caves?
Yeah, the people. There's tons of people that have reported just being in a cave and then all of a sudden feel like there's a bunch of people watching them.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was watching a Werner Herzog documentary called I can't remember the name, but it's about these cave paintings in Europe, and they were walking through the cave system, and there's all these paintings, and it's pretty amazing documentary. But they got to a certain point, and he was narrating it, and then he was like, at this point, me and all the other researchers got the overwhelming feeling of being watched by a large group of people. And I was like, oh my god, that's the same thing that happened to me. And so I looked it up, and it's like a thing.
Is it because the area, because you said like when you experienced that, the area that you were in was like really big, right?
Yeah, it was like a big opening, probably like the size of a house.
I wonder if that's just like a natural, like, because if you walk into like I don't know, I'm trying to think. Like if you just walk into like a giant room, there's so many like areas of the room where somebody like could be that you're just like, because you can't like, I mean, I get, obviously it depends on like the size of the room and shit, and like how well lit it is and things like that. Because like when you were there, like you said, you had your flashlight with you, but like it was so like dark in there that it was like swallowing up your light. Like maybe you couldn't see like the entire area that you were in, so it was like it feels like that somebody's just like watching you.
Yeah, and
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
No, I mean it could very well be just an instinctual thing that our lizard brain does.
Because there was times where when I'm at work and like if I had to go into the warehouse for whatever reason, there have been times where I know for a fact there's nobody in the warehouse because of like the time of day it is or whatever. But I'm always like, it feels like somebody's in here. And like, because the warehouse is so big and there's so many like areas where somebody could like hide behind a corner or something like that, I'm convinced that there's somebody in here, but I know there's not. And it's like, you can't shake that feeling that like you're being watched somehow.
Yeah, it's super weird how it happens.
I have no fucking clue where I'm at.
Let's see.
Did I give it an objective?
I don't think so. I think it's just kind of exploring until cutscene, until you get to the right part and something happens.
I see. Okay. It's like some of the rooms that I've gone into, like the kids like will like surprise me and shut the door on me, but I can't go in those rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering what the goal is here.
Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Her name is Jennifer. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I've been thinking about the cave thing still, and the thing that like really freaked me out about it was before I got that feeling, I wasn't creeped out like at all. I wasn't even thinking about stuff like that. It just hit me all of a sudden, and having it hit you like that out of nowhere makes it really kind of disarming because you're like, where is this coming from?
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Oh, duh.
Oh, there
the
you go.
fucking kid ran up the stairs. I'm stupid and just didn't
Oh my god, yeah, we didn't make
follow
that
the
connection.
obvious thing that happened. My natural thing to do in a game like this is just explore, and then I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like when I play a game, I always try to go
Off the beaten path.
Yeah, and because that's how you find better items.
That's how you find the magic sword.
True.
Oh yeah. Name a better duo in horror games. A toilet. Not a whore, a toilet.
There's something in the urinal.
Is that a bird? I don't know what that is. Oh. God. I'm like on edge.
Oh, the toilet.
I don't like that I can't. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Hello?
It's just that's a gnarly dump.
Yeah. This person needs a better fiber intake.
Metamucil.
Yes. Well, we will continue exploring this part of this scary fucking house next time on DPS Ultra.
Later, y'all.
Bye.